A reunion in Charlotte today with the 155 people who survived this miracle landing on the Hudson River. Their lives were spared when Captain Sully Sullenberger safely splash landed Flight 1549 after a bird strike.
Channel 9's Mark Becker flew to New York to talk to passengers immediately after that today and caught up with them in uptown Charlotte.
I think he said he was going in the Hudson.
It's a story that's been told for 10 years and it never gets old. But if you lived it, the miracle on the Hudson has become a part of you.
There's just a tremendous life responsibility that comes with thinking your life has ended and then all of a sudden it's not.
Valley Collins was in the very last row of Flight 1549, the part that hit the river first and hardest, and quickly found icy water rising to her chest. But somehow she and everyone else on board Flight 1549 that day made it out alive.
I was lucky. I was one of the first people off. And the four of us, we formed the human chain, flipped the raft, and literally as women and children on first.
There were, Carl Bazarian will tell you, many heroes that day.
It took us 40 years to become overnight sensations.
Captain Chesley Sullenberger, Sully, gave credit to his co-pilot, Jeffrey Skiles, and to the training that had prepared them for something they never could have expected to confront. And as they mingled and laughed and reminisced with the people whose lives they saved, it was clear that this was a reunion of an unlikely family with a special bond that had been forged in the frozen waters of a miracle.
It really is amazing the bonds and the synergy and the love we have for each other.
Now, they're kind of like brothers and sisters. All these passengers telling you, Mark, they've kept in touch over the past decade, and why not?
Yes, Scott, all of these people stared death in the face. They really believed they were going to die that day. And they came away from it realizing what's really important in life are relationships. And there were perfect strangers who now consider themselves like sisters or brothers. And one passenger even writes to Sully every year. Scott?
All right, Mark Becker reporting. Thanks, Mark. This is a day many people in Charlotte remember, watching in disbelief as everyone survived and that plane went down.
It's an incredible story. We are streaming our coverage of the anniversary as well as our coverage from 10 years ago. And you can see it on the WSOC TV app for Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.